Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Instant Family. From the creators of Daddy's Home comes a heartwarming comedy for everyone. When Pete and Ellie choose to start a family, they stumble headfirst into the world of foster care adoption. After they learn their perfect foster child comes with two other siblings, Pete and Ellie find themselves speeding from 0 to 3 kids overnight and must hilariously learn the ropes of instant parenthood if they hope to become a real family. Inspired by a true story and also starring some other people, discover the film critics have called a must see for the whole family and every family. This is a 2018 film. It's rated PG-13. It runs in 118 minutes, and it stars Mark Wahlberg, Rose Byrne, Isabella Moner, Margot Marndale, Julie Haggerty, and Octavia Spencer. Instant Family. Turn it over here a little bit. Try and get away from the light. So, I'm just going to say this right off the bat. This movie really could have been something without all the cussing. I don't know why they have to have it. I don't know why it has to be constant. I don't know why it has to be overpouring. It's very steady throughout the film. And I think that this could have been an A plus film with an A plus idea and A plus emotions without any language whatsoever. And I really think they missed the boat on this because I love these kind of movies. Everybody loves these kind of TV shows. Everybody loves original ideas and original stories like this. You can pull on the heartstrings, you can have a couple chuckles, and you could really make this something. But guess who had to make it? People who make comedies that are almost a farce, and then they have all this cussing throughout, even have the kids say horrible things, and I tell you, if this was just made by the right people, I think this really could have been an A plus film that people could have watched for years and years to come, over and over again. And I really think they missed the boat. So that's to start. Um, Technically, this movie has good acting, but because it is such a silly little film, with the wrong way to do things, the acting just suffers, but it has great actors in it. So I like Rose, I like Mark. They're good actors, they're good people, but they're kind of given this, and there's so many scenes of just like awkwardness and weirdness that it just like doesn't fit in this kind of film. And I just think they got the whole attitude, the whole aura of this film messed up. And Rose has to have a scene where, it could have been momentous, and it kind of is, but then she like has a thing to add on to it. She's like, "Oh, well, what'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?" And it was just weird. It's like just walk away from the situation. You got what you wanted. And Mark, he's always adding on different things, of, oh, I didn't compare it to this, I didn't compare it to that, and he just has extra commentary that's not needed. And so I appreciate them and I appreciate what they provided in this movie. I just think the direction was completely wrong. Uh, I appreciate the kids. The thing that's wrong with them is that the boy is supposed to be like over emotional, and he's very over emotional. It's like almost too much. It's just simplified the character, just be really emotional. Okay, the whole time. All right. The little girl is supposed to be unruly. She's really unruly, but she has her nice times because she's young. And then the oldest one, obviously, she's supposed to have, attitude, and she does, but it's like she doesn't know how to handle the attitude. And I might be wrong on this, but the oldest girl in this movie She really acts like these younger kids are her siblings. I mean, it really feels real. So I think she's probably put in the best performance because she made things feel natural. She wanted and strove to be with her natural mother. She really did, not know what to do with people who were nice to her. I think she had probably the best performance. The Lizzie is her name in this movie. So I think she makes the movie completely and utterly interesting and amazing and everything. She provides that element that I wish was with everybody else. So the only other side of this film is the extra cast, and the grandparents are funny. The friends and family and stuff are funny. There's a really good scene during Thanksgiving. Excuse me. The problem with the extra cast is that they get in the way a little bit because everything that they say against Rose and Mark's characters, like that's what Rose and Mark decide to do is the opposite of what they're being yelled at. There's this point where you kind of think that Rose and Mark are kind of like, oh, we can't handle this. Oh, we don't really want, troubled children and blah, blah, blah. And everybody at the table is like, well, yeah, we were kind of worried that, what were you going to do? You're going to watch over some kids? Really? We were worried about their safety. And so they go and they get some kids. It's just like that kind of obvious stuff is not what we need in a film. I mean, like you could have the commentary go a different way. You don't have to have it so, okay, we're going to say this. Okay, those characters are going to go do that. And so, excuse me. Kind of fell down one coming. Sorry about that. And so, anyways, I think there's a lot of positives to this film. Like I said, it is tugging on your heartstrings. It is emotional. It is funny. It does have a lot of bright spots. It does have a lot of nice moments. It has very much serious aspects to it that you don't see coming all the time. It does throw you for a curve. It does have a nice ending. Just everything about it. Goodness gracious. And I think there's a lot to this that could make for a really nice movie to watch over and over again. I really think some people might just wait for the version of this that doesn't have any curse words and maybe they get bleeped out or something for TV and you can watch that a million times. But this movie as is, it's just made by the wrong people. It just has the wrong direction. Is that it's made to be silly, it's made to be awkward, sarcastic, all those kind of things when it could have just been simplified. It could have been just a story being told. It could have been a little funny, could have been a little emotional, and it would have been a great movie. But the way that it goes, it's a little disappointing. So I'm going to give Instant Family a B minus. I did enjoy it. I like it in that B range there. But I'm giving a B minus just simply for the language. I don't know why it had to be so much. There might be people out there that say, well, parenting is hard. Being a foster family is hard, and it's a real situation. There's a lot of, ugliness to it, and that's why they put it in this film. Well, that's fine. I can understand that, okay? But this is a movie for families to watch together so that they can take it in, the seriousness of the factor and everything, and it has kids in the film. I want to see something without language so that I can enjoy it. And then, you can paint out these ugly situations that happen in the bathrooms and, spills and accidents that happen to the kids and stuff. But you can have all these outrageous scenes, but just have it without language, and that'll paint out a picture of the ugliness and hardships of having a family. I think they just could have handled it a different way. So B minus for Instant Family. Obviously, I do advise seeing it just under caution. Thanks a lot, guys. My name is Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and give something to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would, and enjoy movies. Thanks.